Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chiesa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good ball. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Mohamed Salah. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Our fan club members who are celebrating their
So a brief
birthdays
breather,
today.
and then extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Into extra time we go.
On to replace him is number 37.
Diaz.
Mainu.
Diaz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mount. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through. Oh, what has happened here? And that's been repelled. Pinches it off him. Diaz. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk. Diaz. Chiesa. Garnacho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Son Heung-min. Diaz. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Gravenberch. And he's gone backward here. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Played out to the right. Diallo gets into a good position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Security staff for each block.
Well,
Please
players
report to the
doing their
staff room
best with tired
immediately.
minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty, in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? And so the last chance to find a winner. 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Højlund! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ahmad! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Taken back almost at once. Van Dijk. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ball is over the line. Gravenberch. Diaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? Casemiro. Højlund. That's been cut out, well played. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
It has
screen
gone the
right
full
now for
distance
information
and
on
then
our
some.
shuttle
It
bus
will be
service.
decided by penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Ahmad is over the first kick. And he's found the net.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Mohamed Salah is the next man in the spotlight. Coolly done, one each.
He just did what he was asked.
Mount will take their second. Oh, it's saved, pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
So, the second man in line. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Manchester United from one behind. Oh, he's hit it over.
Oh, he got that contact all wrong.
This to put them 2 up. Terrific penalty, unsavable. 2 to the good. Manchester United must score here to stay in it. Yes, that's how you do it.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So the ball is placed on the spot. So on the cusp of where they want to be. That's won it! Liverpool have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, easy pickings there. Looks for the finish. Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Diogo Jota. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rodri was in no mood for any of that. That is a great pick out. And that was very necessary.
Central and defensive midfield is such a key area, Peter, for most teams. And I think in Emmanuel Petit you have one of the better players who can call themselves a specialist in playing that position.
And really appreciated at both club and national level. He has that defensive nous. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Petit. Oh, nicely intercepted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with...
And he's let fly! It's a loose ball. Saka. Nicely aimed pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. McAllister. Quarter of an hour played. McAllister. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have come...
Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
McAllister. Doku. Doku puts his foot on the gas. Now it's McAllister. Saka with a fine tackle. McAllister really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Alisson claims it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now the finish! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Doku. Van Dijk. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Haaland. Saka. Now it's Saka. Can he put it away? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Alexander-Arnold. Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. He's found a way through. Pass is just off target. And that is a little undercooked. Doku kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they've got a throw. McAllister, Akanji, and the keeper's got it again. And it's Mings. It's Van Dijk. Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland. It's Salah! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Van Dijk picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Perez. Now it's De Bruyne. They want to be quick to recover this. And there's the end of the first half. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Mohamed Salah. Number
Liverpool
10,
get the second half started.
Haaland. Number 23, Perez.
Caicedo.
Coming on the field.
Alexander-Arnold.
Dwight York. Number 15.
Alexander-Arnold.
Didier Drogba.
Petit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Son Heung-min crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Darwin. Oh, that's well spotted. Doku. Short changes him with that pass. Drogba! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal go into the lead. Alexander-Arnold. Foden. Now it's McAllister. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's De Bruyne. Has a look and plays it forward. Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! And he hits the net. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nunez picks it up out wide. De Bruyne. Akanji spots it and intercepts. McAllister. Van Dijk. McAllister. It's a sweet ball, that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Saka. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a go! That's a half-decent try.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Rodri. Coming on the field. Number 20. Bernardo Silva. Number 13. Fernandez. Substitution.
Heads it! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Bernardo Silva with a definite foul there. No, he's not getting past him there. And here's Chiesa. Back into the middle. Backward it goes. Now it's Chiesa. Caught offside that time. No, that's been intercepted. Szoboszlai. York.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Gravenberg finds himself offside. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Pass just lacking in accuracy. It's out of play for a goal kick. Endo. Now Van Dijk. Played back to the goalkeeper. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Son Heung-min. Well, it looks to me as though this could well be the end of the road for him as far as today's game is concerned.
Well, it looks very much like a muscle problem.
So he takes his leave. He had little choice. Szoboszlai. Son Heung-min. He's been picked out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Darwin. Chiesa. And it's Son Heung-min. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Five minutes to add. Drogba cuts it out. Gravenberg.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Threads one in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And here's Jota. McAllister. McAllister unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Cleared without complication. Havertz. Pires. Pires! They want to be quick to recover this. Pires. Bit too much weight on the pass. Over to the left. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Backward it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Haaland. Now it's Saka. What a throw in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Onana touches it back.
Really got it.
Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Havertz deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caicedo. That is ended up in no man's land. Foden. Now it's Darwin. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's McAllister. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mings did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. Akanji tries to clear. Doku. It's Pires! Now it's Saka, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold, McAllister, almost half an hour in now. Doku. Oh, that's clever. And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Darwin. Cleared away. Passes short and sharp. He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
McAllister usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, Saka! And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And here's Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Havertz! Doku is there, and he can get that clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Caicedo. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
McAllister. Foden. Foden was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Nunez. And that's been won straight back. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alexander-Arnold, McAllister, and Caicedo. No, again there's no way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Havertz! Yes! And they are cruising away. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
A case now of complete control. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Darwin. McAllister.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Saka! They've scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
61 minutes is
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
15. Phil Foden.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's fabulous. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems...
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now, and they want to get it. Gravenberch! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Number 20.
So there's going to be another change here.
Number 13. Doku. Coming on the field. Number 18.
Gakpo!
Number 19.
Oh, denied at the last.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Diaz. Nice control. And the pass is intercepted. Gravenberch. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mohamed Salah. And it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Ruben Diaz does well to stand firm and defend it. Spread neatly. Oh, great play. Nunez! Gravenberch. That's a little off target. And he welcomes it in. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. This is promising. Chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Now it's Dahl, shot at goal! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mings makes the interception. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got away. Real chance! And that's wide. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Perez. Nunez. And he's cut it out. Van Dijk. Gravenberg.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Darwin. Diaz. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Son Heung-min. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. Diaz. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a key interception. Neuer demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Yeah, his achievements are incredible. He made a commitment to this team and he has honoured it by giving his all, week in and week out. A proper stalwart.
Bastoni. Simons. Now it's Beckham. That is a great pick out. Simons! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, can he get onto this? Çalhanoğlu. Ribéry has it out wide and in space. That's tidy. And it's Ribéry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very nicely done.
Such good technique.
Beckham. And he was alert to it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Beckham. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He has found the way through. Back when it goes. Murphy. That's an excellent interception. Gets good distance on it. Çalhanoğlu. Van Dijk. Quality ball. Oh, great chance! And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's Beckham. Oh, sweet feet. Bastoni. Thuram, and he's in on now the finish! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Çalhanoğlu. Murphy. Looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Throw in. And it's played forward. And he's taking no chances there. It's a throw-in. Now it's Ribery. And he was quick to react.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Beckham. Fires from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ribery is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Xavi Simons. Upamecano. And Alexander-Arnold. And here's Ribery. Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Simons. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the...
Big chance! They've played it short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Bastoni, the man synonymous with solidity. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Thuram tries to clear. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Thuram being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, he refuses to take the bait.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Richie really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Can he get away here?
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nice cross chance with the header! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
El dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. Messi.
Showing great feet there. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And here's Ribéry. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Fiddles it through. There's the hit! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. In with the challenge. Can he spark a counter here? Kvaratskhelia. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's in plenty of space here, and he's certainly onside here. Showing good feet. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, this does not look good. Here comes the corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham plays it short. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. Beckham goes short. And it's Neymar. Well-timed, excellent interception. The final seconds now. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Messi has a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He can run onto that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, there are keepers, Peter, great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position.
Tries a shot! Missed by a fraction. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Ribery. Could move up a gear here. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Thuram. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not...
Simons! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 13 minutes is number 13.
Barcelona break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ribery. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they're back on the ball again. Mbappe! Cardiff trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bastoni. And he's managed to get free. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Face to face with the keeper. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Ribéry. Bastoni. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Gets into some space. And that has sent him sprawling. Xavi Simons did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Thuram. Hakimi. Alves. And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And he's been shifted off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Great position, shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Keeper sees it all the way. Kimmich. Bastoni. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Ribéry. And it's Beckham. And here's Thuram. He's had it taken off him. Alves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, they've got it again. There's the hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Defending of the desperate variety. Couldn't squeeze it through. Neuer. Neuer sends that a long way. Threads one in. Lovely bit of skill. Kimmich. And here's Thuram. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Alves. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach.
Has a look and has a go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Thuram. Over to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Does well to stand firm and defend it. Cardiff needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
El Ghazi. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's there to get it away. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution on the field. Number 45. Coming on to replace him is...
Now it's Messi.
Number 12.
Beckham.
Chambers. Substitution.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Messi. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, he's found some space here. And he's there to clear it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Number 39. Coming on the field. Number 47. Number 19. Substitutions taking
Just 5
place.
minutes remaining now. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Neymar. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, super find. And here's the chance to counter.
2 added minutes.
He has found a way through. He's got the shot away! no mistake! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our world charity.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And already we're underway here. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot.
And the finish! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to clear it.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
In with the challenge. Musa Sissoko. Simons. Can he get it through? Showing good feet. And that's a superb pass. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Ribéry going, has a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
First quarter of an hour gone. Beckham. No goals as yet. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Beckham. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Cleared away. Simons. And here's Mbappe. Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Some good work on the right flank here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And now a sudden chance to counter. Half an hour played now. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Beckham. And he was alert to it. Quality ball. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Now it's Kimmich. Beckham. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Great chance here from position A1. Beckham! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Back into the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Sissoko. No, that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. No, again there's no way through. Watford trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. He's got the shot away! Ribery. Still just a single goal between the sides. Beckham. And it's Ribery. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham plays it short. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Thuram. Beckham. Ribery. He's found the way through. Ribery! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Moussa Sissoko. Mbappe. Beckham. And it's Ribery.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, easy pickings there. Moussa Sissoko. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, he's found support out wide.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Kimmich gets it clear.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 21 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, Messi. El dorsal
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Kimmich clears it away. And the pass is intercepted. Played back in. Can he finish? It's there! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Big chance! It's anyone. Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And he's been shifted off it. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Mbappe being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And it's Beckham. 4 extra minutes added on. He's in here! And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Great ball and he's in here. Çalhanoğlu. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham goes short.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The action has already started. And they've got a throw. Quality ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60.
Can he finish? Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Chowdhury. That looks a good ball through. Chance! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That has ended up in no man's land. Robinson gets rid without sophistication. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, that's a key interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be... Oh, in he goes again! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Beckham. Ribery. Hakimi. And it's Ribery. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Ah, such a clever touch. And here's Xavi Simons. Mbappe. Corner given.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's Ribery. Hakimi. Great challenge, time to perfection. Brewster. Pinches it off him. Simons. Thuram. Now it's Ribery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Can he get onto this? That's a decent clearance. And it's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Thuram. Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Could be danger here. Hits one. That's another chance. It's there. And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Goal! After 41 minutes is number 20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's having a go! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Beckham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's had it nicked away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Upamecano. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Xavi Simons. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's straight offside. Brewster just eases him off the ball. Thuram. Is there any support? He might not need it. Hakimi. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Thuram, and he's intervened well there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played out to the right. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's through here. Kimmich, too strong for his opponent there. Campbell. And that has been cut short. Ribery. Xavi Simons. And here's Beckham. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
To square things up.
Coming on the field is number 10. Substitution in progress.
And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
That's a nicely measured pass. Van Dijk does really well there, strong defending. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Campbell! Sticks it away! And again they hit the front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 77 minutes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Number 23.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
To replace him is
So there's going to be another change here. More coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Messi.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Chowdhury defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Kimmich. So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. Bastoni.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Chowdhury has got himself a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that could set him on his way. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bastoni.
4 added minutes has been
And it's
indicated.
Messi. It's Pedri. Kvaratskhelia. Raksaki. Moore. He's got away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi. Chance here to counter. And that's it. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played back in. Ribéry, Hakimi, well read, and the danger is averted. Upamecano calmly anticipates. And he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ribéry. He has found the way through. Ribéry going full steam down the flank. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the right. Hakimi. Beckham. That's a sharp pass. And here's Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Great defending, strong and determined. Neuer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Simons! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
That is good alertness. Neuer. Beckham. Egan. And it's Ribery. João Pedro. Gelhardt.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bastoni. Now Simons. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gelhardt. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. Kimmich. Simons. Now it's Mbappe. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Gelhardt. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Simons. Simons! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what this time, surely? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short.
Beckham really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good-looking ball. No way through, so back it comes. Real chance! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. And it's Ribery. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And the second half gets underway. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Egan.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Thuram. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Gelhardt. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe. Beckham. Out towards the flank. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Thuram taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Kimmich. Kvaratskhelia. Beckham. Bastoni going full steam ahead down the left flank. And here's Messi. Bastoni. And it's Beckham. It's Kimmich. Had a shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Beckham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Kvaratskhelia. Lincoln.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
This is promising. João Pedro! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Kvaratskhelia. Ribéry. And it's Ribéry. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kvaratskhelia spots it and intercepts. Now that's well seen too.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And they've got a throw. Hull making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona are almost home and dry now. He's in plenty of space here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. That really isn't good, and his number looks to be pretty much up.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come off here.
Well, it's a sad decision that, but it is the right one. Lincoln. Gently done.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Foden. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. He's had a shot! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. There will be 4 extra minutes. And he's had it nicked away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Messi. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Sulemana. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Look at the space and the finish! Upamecano tries to clear. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played towards the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short, and that has sent him sprawling. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Xavi Simons. Sulemana. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Beckham purring through the gears. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! He's delivered all right! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bastoni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Sulemana. Always onto this. That is ended up in no man's land. Walker-Peters. In towards the middle. That's a decent clearance. And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hakimi. Mbappe. And here's Xavi Simons. Beckham. Simons. Has a go! And that has been cleared. Could move up a gear here. He's played him through. And he's managed to get free. Simons. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi Simons proves just a little bit too strong. And that has been knocked clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that should get the job done. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Beckham. And Beckham! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
There will be one.
Now he's off and running.
time.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Xavi Simons. And it's Beckham. Drive. Decent hit! He's got a goal! Barcelona are back in business.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Barcelona, number 14, David Beckham.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona.
Can he finish? It's in! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Southampton take the lead. Now it's Ribéry.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cleared without hesitation. Belts one.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Hugo Chukwu. Bednarek. Walker-Peters. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Kimmich. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's nice. Messi.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's really well manoeuvred. Ribery!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 18. Coming on the field is number 10, Lallana.
And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Hakimi hurtling down that right flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Mbappe. There's the hit! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Beckham.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Kvaratskhelia, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Beckham. He's got to be in here! And that's a good ball. Messi touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's having a hit! Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. No way through, so back it comes. He's tried one! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
I think we're just about done here. And he's intervened well there. Walker-Peters, he can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Barcelona have it back and can go again. No, that's been intercepted. And that has left him in a heap. Beckham. It's Van Dijk. Just eases him off the ball. And can he finish? Goal! They have stolen level at the last. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether...
And that's that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Ribery. Looking for the runner. Cleared away. Out to the right. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Bastoni. Simons. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, good-looking ball. A searching ball that into space. There's the shot! They've scored!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's going to go a long way. Mbappe, oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent enough try. Not the most accurate pass. Gelhardt. Hull finding their passes. Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Clips it so gently. That'll be a throw. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Half an hour played now. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the flag has stayed down. Bastoni. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neuer punts it upfield. Danger averted for now. And he's picked out the run. He's away. João Pedro! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Pinches it off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe! Now it's Kimmich. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neuer. And it's Ribery. Great work on the overlap. He's got the shot away! He's scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
João Pedro, spread it left. It's a good run down the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to dink it in. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. Kimmich. Hakimi. Played out towards the right wing. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gelhardt. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chance here to counter. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
El dorsal 9, Messi. El dorsal 17.
Quality ball. Messi. And it's Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Played back in. Gelhardt. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Kimmich. Big chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Hakimi really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper.
El dorsal 20. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Egan. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Upamecano cuts it out. Ball is over the line. Hull making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Oh, that's a key interception. Kvaratskhelia.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's got away. Lincoln! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Hull go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Egan. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Lincoln, foot in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hull clearly now in lead preservation mode. João Pedro. Upamecano with a definite fell there. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. It's a goal kick.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he was quick to react. It's gone out for a throw-in. He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And we're done. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Con coletas de unos 5 años que lleva un vestido azul y dice haberse perdido. Se ruega a su abuelo que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that has been clubbed away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella, Upamecano, is remarkably forward-thinking for a centre-back. I really like the way he's proactive in everything he does, often stepping out of that defensive line and pressing people much further up the pitch. It's risky business, but he can handle it.
Okay, interesting. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And through to the goalkeeper. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ribery. Hakimi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chowdhury producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Simons! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Van Dijk. And he's intervened well there. Ribery. Brewster. And Robinson. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ribery. Hakimi. And here's Xavi Simons. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, nearly, nearly. Well timed, excellent interception. 15 minutes till half-time. Chowdhury. Kimmich powering forward here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Brewster stood up well to him there. Beckham. Kimmich. Might be danger here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Simons. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Xavi Simons takes control of it and he's on the move.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Beckham plays it short. Punched away. And that's left him on the seat of it. He's tried one! Oh, that's majestic!
Oh, what a superb finish to this first half from a great player. It's lifted the whole mood of the team and indeed the fans, and it should be enough to ensure they go into the break with a narrow but very welcome advantage. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Ribéry.
There will be one
There's
more
the
added
hit!
time.
They want to be quick to recover. And again! He has done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things starting to look there. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
And now I'd just
Barcelona
like to read out
ahead
our fan
2-0,
who are
and they
celebrating
are
their
looking good.
birthdays today. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the second half gets underway. Campbell engages and forces him off the ball. Kimmich. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And Ribéry! And that certainly packed a punch. Chowdhury. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mbappe! Cleared away. Brewster. Oh, this looks sharp. Campbell looks to get on the end of this. Simons. That looks a good ball through. And that is expertly dealt with. No, again there's no way through. And it's Ribéry. Robinson makes the interception. Barcelona with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. He is through here! Oh, that was vital.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he was quick to react. Chowdhury. And it's Robinson. Beckham. Thuram. Xavi Simons could try cutting inside here. Kimmich looking to add to his goal. Has a look and plays it forward. Good spot, he's seen the run. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's got away. Nice control. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, important interception.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Robinson. That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he finish? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, number 7, number 23. Coming on the field, number 11.
The pass has gone astray.
Number 9. Substitutions taking place.
Çalhanoğlu and Neymar. Kvaratskhelia. Çalhanoğlu. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Raksaki. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bastoni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kvaratskhelia is herring after that one. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Bye.